Breenfield here with Fan2Fan, bringing you another extra point. And before we get into it, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And before we get into it, just remember to leave a comment whether you agree or disagree with what I'm about to bring up. Okay, now let's get into it. Baseball. I love it. I've been watching it since I was 6, but I kind of got a problem with it now. And the thing is, baseball, you're basic. You're stagnant, you're kind of stale. Now don't get me wrong, I don't hate baseball, but you know what? At a certain point, you need to be relevant with the times. And here's the deal. I love history. I love tradition. I believe that you have to come from somewhere. So the fact that they still are, doing the things that got them to the dance, I'm great with that. But you're a little stale. Case in point, the other day they were playing a game, and Tommy La Russa, who is fabulous in baseball, well respected, but they asked him about one of his players who broke one of the quote-unquote unwritten rules about hitting a pitch that was, when it was 3-0, and the response that he gave was, to me, a little taken back.
If you had been at the ballpark, just by the time the guy started making the pitch, I took several steps from the dugout onto the field yelling, take, take, take. Because just the way he was set up, I looked to me like he was going to swing. And the whole time he's around the bases, I'm out there and I was upset because that's not a time to swing 3-0. And as I happened to look over there, and I know the Twins knew that I was upset. It won't happen again because Joe will be on the lookout and I will be too, and we'll go running in front of the pitcher. We have to. He's not going to do that again.
He said he was going to discipline him because he didn't know better and all this other stuff. And these are the things that makes baseball a little antiquated, in my opinion. We need to step up and get with the times. Baseball has a lot of interesting characters. And one of the things I feel like baseball can do to make itself a lot more relevant and a lot more with the times is to utilize the superstars that they have more fan engagement, get us more excited and involved about baseball. It's not just about generating more runs, which is definitely more exciting, but just the overall mystique and appeal of baseball in the games. Bring back the rivalries that we used to love. Even the current rivalry that we have. Die-hard Yankees fan here, but Yankees in Boston, New York and Philly, in LA and Oakland. There were just so many, the 88 World Series and things like that. Like, there used to be rivalries. We used to love to watch these things. But now, I'd be lucky if I want to watch an inning or two. So y'all need to do something. And so I know some people are going to say, well, if you change baseball, it's not going to be the same. And I disagree. Another thing that they can do is you can start infusing some younger people into the game. No disrespect to the people who's been there forever and know the game. But in order to evolve with the times, you got to involve the current generation. So if we get the current generation involved, not only in playing, but in broadcasting and live broadcast and things like that, and with the fan engagement, we're really going to get baseball to get back up to a level that it needs to be. Because currently, if it goes in the direction that it keeps on going, you're going to lose out to soccer, table tennis, and water polo. And I can't even swim. So, look, if you get a cat like me to watch water polo over baseball, then y'all know y'all got a problem. But like I said before, I don't think that it's a terrible thing or not being able to be fixed, but you do need to change it and change it now so you can stop this decline and get it back up to where it needs to be. Look, baseball, you're one of my first loves. Basketball is always going to be my favorite sport, but baseball is a close second. So if you want to keep dudes like me and other people engaged, we need to get with the times, right? We need to make it a little more sexy. Baseball can be sexy, right? Like the double plays, home runs, and things like that. Yeah, let's get back to those things and make baseball relevant again, all right? So if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, I want you to get down in these comments. Let's have a dialogue. Let me know whether you agree or whether you disagree. And like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and let us know here at Fan2Fan what you think. This has been Calvin Breenfield, and this is my hot take.